In a world saturated with narratives, the gift of discernment stands as a beacon, guiding us through the fog of deception toward clarity and truth. Discernment is not merely a skill, but a profound inner faculty, a spiritual compass that enables us to distinguish truth from lies, to question inherited beliefs, and to forge a deeper understanding of reality. It is the courage to challenge the programming we've absorbed from parents, teachers, religious dogma, media, books, and governments, and to seek an unfiltered perspective grounded in our own reasoning and intuition. When cultivated, discernment sharpens our awareness, strengthens our sense of self, and empowers us to live authentically, even when it sets us apart. What is the gift of discernment? Discernment is the ability to perceive with clarity, to sift through information, emotions, and intentions to uncover what is genuine. It's an inner knowing that transcends blind acceptance, combining critical thinking, intuition, and spiritual sensitivity. Unlike passive consumption of information, discernment demands active engagement, an unrelenting pursuit of truth, even when it challenges deeply held beliefs or societal norms. It's the quiet voice that questions, "Is this true?" when the world insists you conform. This gift is not reserved for a select few. It's inherent in all of us, waiting to be awakened. It's the spark that urges us to dig deeper, to look beyond the surface, and to trust our inner wisdom when external voices clamor for our allegiance. Discernment is both a shield against manipulation and a key to unlocking a more authentic existence. Tapping into discernment, a path to truth. To cultivate discernment, we must first embrace the discomfort of questioning what we've been taught. Our beliefs are often shaped by external forces: parents who passed down their values, teachers who framed our understanding, religious doctrines that defined morality, media that shaped our perceptions, and governments that set boundaries for acceptable thought. While these sources may carry kernels of truth, they can also become filters that distort reality, keeping us tethered to someone else's version of the world. Here's how to tap into discernment and break free. Question everything relentlessly. Start by examining the foundational beliefs you hold. Why do you believe what you do? Are these convictions yours, or were they inherited? Ask hard questions about the narratives you've accepted, whether from family, culture, or media. For example, if a news outlet claims a certain event unfolded in a specific way, cross-reference primary sources, seek out raw data, or explore first-hand accounts on platforms like X. Challenge the truths you've been spoon-fed, and don't shy away from discomfort. Cultivate inner stillness. Discernment thrives in a quiet mind. Practices like meditation, prayer, or silent reflection help you tune out external noise and connect with your intuition. In this space, you can hear the subtle nudges that signal truth or deception. Intuition often manifests as a gut feeling, a sense of alignment or unease that logic alone can't explain. Trust it, but test it with reason. Seek diverse perspectives. Expose yourself to voices outside your echo chamber. Engage with ideas that challenge your worldview, whether through books, conversations, or platforms like X where unfiltered opinions thrive. Avoid dismissing ideas outright. Instead, weigh them against evidence and your own reasoning. Discernment grows when you confront contradictions and synthesize truth from multiple angles. Test information against reality. Truth withstands scrutiny. When evaluating a claim, whether from a politician, a preacher, or a pundit, look for evidence in the real world. Does the narrative align with observable facts? Are there inconsistencies in the story? Use tools like primary source documents, historical records, or even posts on X to verify what you're told. If something feels off, dig deeper. Embrace open-minded skepticism. Discernment requires a balance between openness and skepticism. Be willing to entertain new ideas, but demand they prove themselves. This mindset keeps you from being swayed by emotional appeals or polished propaganda, while remaining receptive to truths that may lie outside conventional wisdom. Discernment and the spiritual journey. Discernment is not just intellectual, it's deeply spiritual. It connects us to our sense of being, grounding us in a reality that transcends external programming. When we question inherited beliefs, we peel back layers of conditioning to uncover our authentic selves. This process can feel like a spiritual awakening, a realization that our purpose and truth come from within, not from the scripts society hands us. As we hone discernment, we become more attuned to our intuition, which often aligns with a higher sense of purpose. We begin to see through illusions, not just in the world around us, but in our own egos and fears. This clarity strengthens our spiritual journey, fostering resilience and a deeper connection to our inner compass. We become less swayed by fear-based narratives or dogmatic rules, and more aligned with a universal truth that resonates within. The double-edged sword, empowerment and ostracism. Discernment is empowering, but it comes at a cost. When you question the status quo, you may find yourself at odds with those who cling to conventional narratives. Friends, family, or communities may resist your inquiries, labeling you as contrarian or even heretical. This ostracism can be painful, isolating you from familiar circles and forcing you to stand alone. Yet, this same isolation is a crucible for growth. Discernment strengthens your character, giving you the courage to stand in your truth, even when it's unpopular. It empowers you to live authentically, free from the shackles of societal approval. With each truth uncovered, you build a foundation of self-reliance and inner strength that no external force can shake. You become a lighthouse, illuminating the path for others who dare to question. The reward of living discerningly. The journey of discernment is not easy, but it is transformative. It frees you from the filtered lens of external programming, allowing you to see reality with unclouded eyes. You become more aware of your place in the universe, more grounded in your spiritual journey, and more resilient in the face of deception. Discernment turns you into a seeker of truth, unafraid to challenge the world's illusions, and confident in your ability to navigate them. In a world that thrives on half-truths and agendas, discernment is your greatest ally. It's a gift that, once embraced, becomes a lifelong tool for growth, empowerment, and awakening. So, dare to question, dare to seek, dare to trust the quiet voice within. The truth is waiting.